Welcome to an Adhocracy Fedora Friday. Today,
it's been said to you.
You said it to us.
Here are more things not to say to creatives.
We'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm JD Melville.
And I'm Landeen, and welcome to an Adhocracy Fedora Friday where, you know what? We do everything but work.
Yeah,
we're
not working.
No, we aren't. We're here.
We're having fun.
We're wearing hats.
I think today we should blow off some steam.
I agree. Because we creatives have it hard.
We do.
People just don't understand us. They don't understand our processes. They don't understand what we go through, what we do. And they will often say things that just rub us the wrong way.
Yeah, recently we had some suggestions from Ava Thornborough on one of our videos on things to people say to her that drives her crazy.
So we felt it was time for another Don't Say That. All right, our first one comes from Ava. She said, when someone says to you, I have a great idea, that was something that she just, hey, I have this great idea, right? And I think we've all heard this. Sometimes it comes out of nowhere. Sometimes they think of a great video or design or website that they thought of, and they'll come up to you and they'll say, hey, I have this great idea.
Don't say that.
You know why they're coming to you? Because they can't do it. And guess what? I don't know if in their minds they think that this idea is better than the hundreds of ideas that you have lined up, waiting to be done, that you just don't have time for, because I guess you're probably working on everybody else's great idea. But what do we hear when they say, hey, I have this great idea? We hear, hey, can you put all of your time and energy into making something that wasn't even your idea? Please put your own ideas on hold and move me to the front of the line, because I don't have the talent to do it, but you do, and this is obviously better than all of your ideas. And you know what? And you know what's crazy? It's like a double don't say that, because then when you actually get one of your ideas done, you know what everybody says? You must have a lot of time on your hands. No, I don't have a lot of time on my hands because I'm actually doing stuff. That's what this is. This took a lot of time to do. And so I was actually, putting my time to use. I don't have time on my hands. I have time that I'm using to do this. So next time you have a great idea, maybe do it yourself. And don't say that.
That seemed very cathartic for you.
It kind of was.
You were feeling that one. Thanks, Ava. Thanks for that one. Let's go with in my opinion. In my opinion. Opinions are like butts. Everyone's got one, and sometimes they stink. I'm glad I have an opinion, and I'm glad you have an opinion. You're a semi-rational human being, so, it's bound to happen. Yeah. I mean, we all have some kind of opinion. But opinions are not a great validation for why something would work.
No.
It really isn't.
No.
It's not proof. It's not... Does it rub you the wrong way that, someone says to you, oh, I don't like that color. My wife actually thinks purple would be great for this logo because it's her favorite color, and I agree. That's an opinion. Is it supported by end users? Does it support the strategy? Does it help further your goals and help you connect with your customers more meaningfully?
No, because it's an opinion.
That's what matters here. There's a chance for your opinion to fall in line correctly, but everyone's personal experience will inform them in so many different ways. So you may be completely wrong. So make sure that you step back from your opinion. Let the right way step through, and
don't say that. Another one that I hear a lot being in the video field, especially in the freelance video field, is that you go to a client, right? You go to a meeting, and they immediately pull up a video, and from like a giant ad agency, like Apple, or like one that has way more money than you and like way more experience and a giant team, and anyway, and they proceed to tell you, we want something like that. Don't say that. Sometimes they just want an element or a look and feel, or they want something that reminds them of this, which that's okay. But here's what we hear. Hey, see this video that a company made with a larger crew and a way larger budget than what we are going to offer you? Yeah, can you make us this video? And once it's made, we're going to judge its success based on how well we market it. Or I guess I should say, don't market it, because they believe that just the videos are just discovered magically and gain millions of views on the internet if they are good enough. And if your video doesn't gain millions of views on the internet, then obviously you did something wrong when you made it. So rather than find a video that you want us to replicate, maybe just put together this thing called a creative brief, and let us use our talents and our experience to come up with a concept that will help you. So next time you want to say, we want something like blank, don't say that.
No. Yeah, if you want to look like everyone else, look over your shoulder. Look at everyone else. Yeah. If you want to be unique and different, jump off from a new point. My next one is, I learned in school. You hear this every once in a while. This usually comes from creatives. So this one's for you, creatives. I'm so very glad that you learned. It's important.
Yes.
But how does it work in the real world? School is a very safe environment. It's also very engaging, but many times the real world acts a little bit different. What you learned in school could be a little old. The program that you went through could, have been around for a while. It may be the opinions and ideas of teachers who are their own people. Or it may be someone or something that someone said and just happens to be repeated over and over again. Much like an opinion, learning in school should give you a good place to start. It should kind of inform you what you do. But learning in school should never override what you do in the real world. If it's something that is a good practice or an idea, do you really have to validate it that you learned it in school? No, just state it. And don't say that.
All right. So, for our last one, we're going to turn the time back over to JD because I feel like in the design world, there's a lot of things that people say. Video is a little bit more complex, and it's harder getting more into like cell phone videos. But designers kind of have it hard. Yeah. Because anybody can look at something and see a visual thing. It's a still picture that's not moving. They can take it and analyze it as much as they want. I feel like you guys have a lot more. Don't say that. So you want to take over this last one?
Yeah, let me do another one. How about something like, just give me some ideas. Or, in like an ad agency, or do some spec work for us. And then we'll let you know if we want to hire you. Would this work for any other industry? Let's think about that. Okay. Would you ask this of any other professional?
Hey, can you just just put together the blueprint for my house and give me all of the materials for it in the right order, and then I'll decide if I want to hire you to build my house.
Do this year's taxes for me, and I'll let you know if I want to hire you for next year's taxes. Perform surgery on me. And then I'll let you know if I want you to do the next surgery. Oh, let me eat this meal, and then I'll let you know if I'm going to buy my next meal from you. Build this house off of these blueprints that I got. If I like them, I'll let you know if I will build my next house with you. Now that's really weird. It didn't really work for any of those other professions, did it?
No, it didn't. See, people usually like to get paid for the work that they do.
So why would it work for our profession and no one else's? Why are we giving away free work? Exploiting our skills, our experience, our talents, and time is just that. No one else would do work for free, so neither would we. That is why we do this and make money. Would you do what you do for free, just as a chance for continued business? Probably not. So, don't say that. All right, well.
Whew, I feel better.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you feel? Is there anything that people say that just rubs you wrong? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll cover it in our next Don't Say That.
Make sure you also check out our last 2 Don't Say That for many things that people say that we don't want them to.
Yeah.
You can use these videos to tell people that you work for. You can just forward them and say, hey, I found this really funny video. You should look at it. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, you can also click that subscribe button. We have new videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to our videos. We love it.
Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
And now, to end your week and give you a little bit of something to relax on, here's a video for you. Just for you.
Hi. I have your request for proposal.
Request for proposal? What the hell is this?
So here's the RFP. I'm going through this strategic process, right, where I'm going to pick my personal trainer. You give me the designs on spec, and then we'll see how I like the finished product, and maybe I'll pay for the build. Doesn't that sound good?
Sounds completely ass backwards.